live and present. Omar Khayyam said, "Be happy for this moment. This moment is your life." When we are young, we believe that a good education will make us happy. We will be happy once we land a solid job or launch a profitable business. We will be content after getting married. After having kids, we will be happy. After owning a house, we think we'll be happy. We'll be content after purchasing an automobile. We shall be happy after retirement. First, we fight to find happiness. After finding it, we struggle to maintain it. Happiness lies in the present moment. We need not wait for it. All we need to do is understand our true nature. The majority of human beings are searching for happiness outside, whether it be with people, relations, or objects. It is transitory, it won't give permanent happiness. Consciousness and happiness. Man can be more joyful and happy because he has consciousness. Again, man has two alternatives, to be unhappy or happy. These are his two choices. Happiness emerges both consciously and unconsciously. See, the birds are singing, flowers are blossoming, everything happens unconsciously, and they do not have the freedom to choose. They must be happy, it is in their nature. But a human being's case is different. Either he can become unhappy or happy, he has a choice. This freedom is dangerous and harmful. In this case, you become responsible for your happiness and misery. He finds different tools and techniques to be happy. Meditation is also one of the tools we use to be happy. If you are really happy, then do you feel you need any meditation? Once you decide to be happy, meditation occurs automatically. On the ladder of the Yoga Sutra of Patanjali, meditation is the seventh step. Yam, Niyam, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyan, and Samadhi. Because people were unhappy, a plethora of religions arose. Does a happy person need any religion? No. Not at all. A happy person need not necessarily go to church or temple. Once Swami Rama Himalayan Master said, "If God appears before you but you are still not happy, then what is the use of meeting God? If you are happy, then you do not need God." Conclusion: a happy person's entire life becomes religious, so he no longer needs any religion. A happy person can see God everywhere. He becomes aesthetic and sees beauty everywhere. He has love and compassion for all beings. The power of now, you are not satisfied now, which is why you are planning for tomorrow. This step is not satisfying you, so you plan for the next step. We take many lifetimes because we have a habit of seeking happiness in the future. The second step is a mind trap, in which the mind either goes into the past or thinks of the future. The mind does not want to stay in the present moment. Existence is here and now. In the past, you have thought about this day, now you are thinking about the future that hasn't yet arrived. Happiness lies in the present moment. There are only two things that are limitless, one is God, and the rest is stupid. We are repeating the same mistakes we made previously. Krishna said that if you find contentment in something, you will not be bound by the bondage of karma, action. For contentment truth is enough, for misery needs dreams, for contentment practicality is enough, for misery requires imagination. There was a businessman whose wife said that her husband got 10 rupees lakh in profit. However, her husband told her that he had lost the money because he wanted to get 20 rupees lakhs in profit. So he was unhappy about it because his wish was big. The story of a master and his disciple duality produces conflict in the mind. Then how can we find happiness and peace? If we go beyond our minds, we will find peace and happiness. Peace of mind is a contradictory term. All emotions exist in the mind, and we are mostly at the mind level, where peace is not possible. In order to find peace, the mind must experience the beyond mind state. While traveling with his disciples in a forest, Jesus Christ told them to look at the lily flowers because with that patience, they wouldn't think about their future, and that's why beauty exists in them, even though Solomon the emperor didn't have experiences like this peace. Simply enjoy the present moment. Don't worry about the future, it will take care of itself. In this moment, what is lacking? Everything is perfect, the birds sing, the rivers flow, the wind blows, the sun shines, and so on. The universe is perfect, and we are a part of it. Birds are singing, but you can't because birds don't worry about tomorrow. Followers are blossoming because they won't worry about the future. Except humans, all creatures experience joy. The man considers his next move. One who is liberated from the cycle of death and birth can only get rid of this samsara. There is detachment now, and there will be samsara in the future. I am not telling you to leave your family. Wherever you are, whatever you do, enjoy the present moment. Sannyasi does not mean leaving the family and staying in the jungle or caves. All samsara is in the mind alone. As far as the person thinks about the past and future, he is of sound mind. So, it doesn't matter if you are in your house or in the Himalaya, so long as the chitvritti, thought pattern, is there, real happiness and peace are not possible. The moral of the story: enjoy the present moment. Happiness is found in the present moment. Happiness is not in people, things, or objects. Happiness is a state of mind. Focus on positive thoughts. We all experience emotions and feelings as a reflection of our thoughts, so happiness or unhappiness is a reflection of our thoughts. Therefore, focus on positive and empowering thoughts rather than negative or disempowering ones. Environment and happiness: we get good vibrations and feel good and happy when we are with positive-minded people, positive thinkers. If we are with negative, emotional people, we feel stressed and demotivated. The environment also influences the level of happiness. When a businessman was extremely stressed, he went to a beach. He saw a fisherman lying on the seashore, so he went near the fisherman and asked what he was doing. The fisherman replied, "I'm just lying on the seashore." Then the businessman said, "You can catch some fish and earn some money." So the fisherman asked, "What would be my reward?" The businessman replied, "You can earn extra income for your family if you catch the fish." Again, the fisherman asked, "What will be my reward if I catch the fish and earn extra income?" The businessman replied, "You can catch more fish and earn more money." Then the fisherman replied, "Suppose I get more fish, then what will be my reward?" The businessman said, "You will earn more money and get a large net, so you can even catch more fish." "Suppose I can get more fish, then what is my reward?" Again, the fisherman asked. The businessman said, "You can purchase a small boat, and with your net, you can catch more fish and earn even more money." "Then what is my reward?" Fisherman asked. The businessman answered, "You can buy one more boat and employ a few workers for you so you can get even more fish and ultimately more money." "Then what would be my reward?" Again, the fisherman asked. The businessman told him, "You can get a few more boats and employ a few more people for you so you can catch more fish and earn even more." "Okay, then what will be the reward for me?" the fisherman asked with a smiling face. The businessman was very angry and said, "You can't understand a simple thing. You can purchase a large boat and earn a lot of money by catching more fish." Then again, the fisherman replied, "What will be my rewards?" The businessman was very furious and said, "You have no need to do any work at all, you can just enjoy your holidays on the seashore." The fisherman smiled and replied, "Then what am I doing right now?" The moral of the story: happiness and peace are the only outcomes, so why should we not enjoy them right now, since that is our conscious choice? Ignorance. In the Patanjali Yoga Sutra, the word avidya is used for ignorance. We live in ignorance. Were we born by accident? Is there any certain purpose to our birth? What is that purpose? Realizing the purpose and progressing toward it makes the journey meaningful. As we say many times, success is a journey, not a destination. Living with purpose enables us to align with the universe. Always remember your purpose in life. We are all travelers on this planet, but we have lost sight of our primary goal due to various temptations. As ancient sages and seers said, Maya is created by Brahman, God, whereas ignorance is created by oneself. By developing an understanding of reality and living mindfully and without ignorance, one can march towards real happiness and peace. How to stay in the present moment? Focus on your breath. The breath is in the present moment, so focus on the breath. Once we start to focus on the breath, we realize that thoughts come into our minds, pleasant or unpleasant. The mind goes either past or future, it won't stay in the present. If we want to stay in the present moment, this is the best practice. Buddha named it Anapanasati. One has to observe the breath without clinging or aversion. Seeing the thing as it is. Watch the sensation. Sensations arise in your body due to thoughts that are either pleasant or unpleasant. To watch the sensations, you need to be in the present moment. So, observe them with calm and equanimity, without clinging or aversion. For more details on this, refer to the body scanning exercise given in the Mindfulness chapter. The law of karma. According to Lord Krishna, one can perform one's duties without expecting the fruit, results, which will lead to oneness and joy here and now. OM sound. NASA has recently confirmed that OM is the sound of the cosmos. Chanting OM indicates being in a state of oneness. It is also staying in the present moment. Prayer. If someone completely surrenders to God through prayer, it is also a process of staying in the present and being one with God. Love and compassion. As Jesus Christ recommended, love and compassion. Love doesn't happen only to one or two people, it's not love if you can only express it to one or a few. All creatures experience love as part of the oneness process or while staying in the present. When we are in contact with nature, we feel good, whether it is the ocean, river, trees, flowers, or the sky. Nature doesn't have coded impulses. If one simply enjoys nature without judging or labeling it, that will also be oneness and staying in the present moment. Self-realization. Self-realization is a profound way to achieve permanent happiness and peace. In the chapter on congruency in my first book, 7 Secrets of Success, a practical guide to get direction in life, I discuss about self-realization and how to overcome misery in detail. Question 1. Points to ponder, takeaway. Question 2. What are the easiest ways for you to live in the present moment? $1 million question. If we stop using any language for 15 minutes, what will happen? Really, we will not be in the present moment.